check this out. There's Mr. Forrest right there. I don't really want to get out here and get all up around him. He don't want me around him either. He's backing away from me. Come here, Forrest. Look at here what I have. Look at here. Look at here. I have carrots. I have carrots. I have carrots. I have carrots. Yeah. Come here. I have carrots. Look at that big pretty boy, will you? Look at that big pretty boy. Come here, Forrest. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Come on. You come up here and be nice, okay? All right, you come up here and be nice. All right, we're going to check it out and see if we can feed him here a little bit. He's going to walk on up here. We just hope he's going to be nice. Doesn't want to attack anything. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here, pal. Come here. Come here, pal. Yeah, you still my boy. Yeah, you still my boy. Broke off one of your brow tines fighting, didn't you? Broke off one of your brow tines, broke off one of your other tines as well. Yeah, you got a couple of them broke off there. You sure do, don't you? Yeah, there you go, big boy. Yeah. You lost some weight too. You're a little skinny looking. Other than your antlers being broke off in a couple places, you look in pretty good shape. Yeah. Carrots are good, aren't they? Yeah, good boy. I'm not gonna miss petting you on the head. Not now. You've already killed 2 deer. You're a murderer. Yes, you are. Still my boy, though, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna feed you a few carrots. That's right. I'm gonna feed you a few carrots and just let you enjoy those a little bit. I'm not gonna stay out here too much longer. I'm not gonna let you eat the whole bag. Eat about a half a bag is what I'll give you, about a pound. That ought to be plenty. Yeah, you turned into a big, mean buck during this rut, didn't you? Be careful. All right, that's enough, okay? That's enough, all right? All right, all right. Well, that worked out all right. That worked out okay. Yeah. We'll go ahead and throw a couple out there to him on the ground. There you go, buddy. That's kind of neat, isn't it? All right, well, once he gets through this rut, totally over this rut, he's just going to be a big old baby like he's been all his life. But, well, I'm telling you what, he's a big, brutal deer, and he could be pretty nasty. And I don't think he's never, ever even began to attack me, but it wouldn't take but once. Well, I came out here, and Mr. Forrest is out here. And so I've been throwing him a few carrots. I don't know if I can hold the light and the camera and throw carrots at the same time. See what I'll do. I'll just dump some carrots out. I'll just give him what's left in the bag. Well, I dropped the bag. That's a bad deal. Where'd he go, Jimmy? But there's Mr. Forrest down there, enjoying his carrots. I don't know what he's going to do about the ones in the bag. Be interesting to see what happens there. It's a real interesting shot of a buck right there. Just picking the carrots up off the ground. I can't believe I dropped that. The bag's only got 2 or 3 carrots in it. It's going to be interesting to see what he does, I guess, when we get over there to it, because still quite a few carrots on the ground. But it doesn't take Forrest long to eat carrots. Look at that rack, will you? Will you look at that rack? Is that gorgeous? There's some more up here, Forrest. So I don't need the light. I got a nose. I can see just fine in the dark. And my nose will take me right to the carrots. Now, I only see about 4 or 5 carrots left on the ground. Now I see 1 carrot left on the ground. But he's eyeing the carrots in the bag. And he's going to back away and look around. His nose is going to follow him to that one probably. Now the carrots in the bag, there's the last one, I believe. carrots in the bag. I don't see any more carrots. He might not be able to smell so good. So what's going to happen? We don't know. He's kind of a little bit afraid of that bag. Back away from him a little bit. Look around, big boy. See if you missed any. Light shined directly on him. He's really hard to see. See anybody else out around down here? Dock looking beautiful down there tonight. It's 42 degrees out here, and I'm standing out here in my underwear. At least I have something on. It's kind of a different deal. I don't know what's going to happen. He's got ryegrass there to eat. He's not too worried about the ones in the bag. There's only like 3 or 4 left in the bag. Doesn't appear like he's going to do anything to those. It's kind of a mystical shot right there, isn't it? So cool. So cool. My man Forrest, he's killed a couple of bucks, maybe. Killed one for sure, maybe 2. He did not kill the doe in the pen. I talked to Apache about that. And that doe definitely, he said, had blue tongue. So he left the ones in the bag. And there he goes, back to the ryegrass. Forrest is walking around this morning. Big, beautiful buck. Heading around toward the feeder. I think he was under the front deck. I believe he was. Let's see anybody else out there looking around. No. Only Forrest, at least on this side. Well, it looks like Forrest has got lots of company over here on this side, and exactly where he was going. It looks like Buddy was waiting for the feeder to go off, along with his girlfriends. Careful on the focus there, Jimmy. As you zoom in, you lose focus. I think those are all girls out there with little Buddy. Yeah, looks like a whole handful, though. That's looking good. I love it. I love it. Girls and boys both. Oh, Forrest has got a rack, doesn't he? He's become a man. He's about to become the king because he's learned how to kill. But more interested in food now than ladies. And that'll be the way until next fall. Probably still be a lady or two that's interested. Cold out there this morning. Well, we have added another set of bones out there. Head bones. Ooh, big old head bones. I believe that might be Fat Boy. Little buddy's looking out in the woods. Yeah, there must be more deer coming around. You watch them when they look out, make a move looking out. Yeah, Forrest is tolerating Fat Boy, or whoever that big boy is right there. Boy, that's a big boy too. Golly. I can't see for sure. That's all I got right there, guys. Oh my goodness. He is beautiful. Look at all that white around his eyes. Just about like Forrest, except his horns are darker color. And I think they're larger. Maybe not quite as wide. And kind of stopping and looking at Forrest there. Forrest is hogging the food. We might have a fight there if he comes around that food. And he says, I believe I'll just walk away. Very intelligent thing to do. What a beauty. What a gorgeous boy that is. Shed hunting is going to be a lot of fun this year. Oh my goodness. Still lots of acorns out there. They're almost have all hit the ground. There's still some in the trees, but the majority of them have fallen. I think it's what he's doing is grazing on acorns. He may go around to the front. Squirrel out there with him. Mr. Forrest. He's just stately. Little buddy's going to grow up to be a big one too. No doubt about it. Frost on the pumpkin this morning as we end this week of looking at antlers and bucks and turkeys and whatever else we can find and see. That was a big buzzard that flew by right there. They come around and check on me every day to make sure I'm still alive. And I am. Much to their disappointment. Old buzzard sitting right there in that tree. There he is right there. Not eating Jimmy today, old buzzard. That's right. In the wrong place for breakfast. There's another one. I don't realize yet. Still kicking. Another one. Well, Mr. Buster, I hate to disappoint you. I have lived to see another day. I have lived to see another buck. It is beautiful in that lake. It's just special to me. Sun's completely up. The upper 20s. Commented before, it reminds me of the old Hartford insurance book. You see, in human years, probably as old as I am. I hope that everyone gets everything that they want for Christmas. So have a Merry Christmas. Jesus is the reason for the season.